Keeping cheese fresh in your refrigerator is a lot easier than most people think. What you need to have is three things. You need to have the right temperature, which a 40 to 45 degree refrigerator was perfect for it. You need to have the right humidity, and you need to have access to oxygen. What most people do when they get home is they take the cheese and they immediately wrap it in plastic wrap. Well, this is actually one of the worst things you can do for the cheese, because the cheese needs access to oxygen in order to breathe, and it needs the humidity in order to stay moist. Putting it in plastic wrap, it starts to develop an ammonia smell over time, because essentially you've killed the cheese by doing so, by putting it in the plastic wrap. Instead, what you need to do is put the cheese in a storage container that keeps the right moisture. In this case, I have something called the CheeseSaver. The CheeseSaver is a four-sided lock container. It keeps an airtight seal and has a unique humidor system on the inside using water and a natural sea sponge. What that allows me to do is to keep cheese like this Parmigiano Reggiano, like this wonderful blue cheese, which I'll put in a little piece of wax paper to separate it from the other cheeses. I'll take a Swiss cheese, about a half pound of the cheese that my kids love, which is cheddar and Monterey Jack mixed. And here I have an aged Gouda, a 3-year aged Gouda. And I can put all of this cheese in the CheeseSaver. In this case, over 3 pounds of cheese are stored in here. Put the lid back on and put the cheese in the refrigerator. I can then take the CheeseSaver, put it in the refrigerator, keeping the cheese fresh for months at a time. We take it out, we can share it with friends, we can have it with a glass of wine, but the important thing that it's kept at the right temperature, the right humidity, and access to oxygen. The CheeseSaver can be found at www.cheesesaver.com.